What's up guys, it's Cam coming at you from the 2-6. Welcome back to Carolina Fragrance Reviews. I was looking through my fragrance collection and I have a lot of vanilla fragrances. A lot. But it's one of my favorite notes and I think I have, well, I know that I have assembled the ultimate top 10 vanilla list for fall and winter. Without no further ado, let's get into this. No kidding, I have vanilla fragrances for spring, for fall, for you name it, summertime. I even have summer vanillas. But these are going to be versatile, some for date night, some for everything, fresh aspects, dark aspects. Let's just quit rambling on. Coming in at number 10 is from Barcelona. It is D600. Now this one's going to be perfect for fall because it has a freshness about it, but yet it's sustainable enough to wear in the cooler weather. It's fresh, sensual, powdery, and extremely versatile. It opens up fresh with bergamot and grapefruit. Get a nice little bit of spice from some cardamom. That powderiness comes from the iris, and then it has a very well done vanilla. The projection and performance on this is not like amazing, but it's also not a wimp. I would say it's about average on performance. Probably get maybe around 5.5, 6 hours of performance, but a beautiful fragrance all the same. Coming in at number 9 is a unisex vanilla that some people say leans a little bit feminine. I find that it works absolutely perfect on my skin. So of course, sample before you buy. I'm talking about Mancitta's Black Vanilla. This one almost has a slight creaminess about it, but it's mostly fruity, and that creaminess is going to come from some black currant. You also have a little bit of peach in here, a very smooth violet, a nice clean musk, and some vanilla. I love this fragrance. It's, it's not too much. It's got good performance. It doesn't punch you in the face. This is a perfect, afternoon stroll type fragrance to wear in the fall. Now going from very fall friendly fragrances, this is going to be much thicker. So if you like wearing thick fragrances in the fall, fine. But this is a beast to wear in the wintertime. It's smoky, it's dark, it's resinous, it's very unique. It is a frag head enthusiast type vanilla fragrance. It is Lune Feline from Atelier des Ors. This one is smoky and dark, spicy, mysterious, very, very unique. It is resinous with a balsamic vibe. You've got a little bit of cardamom mixed with some cinnamon. The cinnamon actually kind of gives it like a sizzle almost in the top, but it mixes really well with the cardamom, where I think the cardamom is kind of like the star of the show for a little while. As it dries down, you're going to get kind of a sticky and resinous vibe from Styrax, which almost gives it like a leathery feel. Don't get it twisted, I'm not saying that it's like a leather fragrance. It just almost comes off leathery, if that makes any sense. It has a very nice woody dry down with a really nice cedar note, and that vanilla is done very well. This doesn't come off gourmand-ish to me, even though some people have said that the balsamic vibe gives it almost like a barbecue sauce type vibe. I personally do not get that. I think it's unique, but it's not for everybody. This is unisex that I think leans more masculine to my taste, but I would definitely recommend trying this. This was a little bit harder to find a little while back, but I have been seeing it pop up at places like Fragrance by CA. I find that the performance on this is amazing off of my skin. Just a fantastic vanilla fragrance for you frag heads out there that like a unique vanilla fragrance. Coming in at number 7 is one of the absolute best designer releases from 2019 from Issey Miyake. It is Pulse of the Night. And as far as I'm concerned, this fragrance has 100% lived up to the hype. I know some people may disagree with me. That's fine. I'm going to put it in this list because I think it is worthy of it. Now this one's smoky, woody, dark, powdery leather. It's like a vanilla and leather, but the sandalwood in here gives it that powdery vibe. The leather's not like a Tuscan leather type leather. It's just really well blended. The incense gives it a nice smokiness, and it's very skillfully blended with patchouli, tonka bean, sandalwood, and vanilla. Some people have compared this to Parfum de Marly Herod. I see some of the similarities, but to me, they are completely different fragrances. And for a designer, this is niche quality in my opinion. Coming in at number 6 is a resinous earthy vanilla from one of my favorite indie brands. It is Memoirs of a Trespasser from Imaginary Authors. I don't know what it is about this fragrance, I just find it really comforting. I have some sort of connection to this fragrance. It actually, I think maybe the time of year that I bought it around Christmas time. For some reason now, just because of, you know, the time that I bought it, me wearing it around the holidays, you know, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, it actually just brings back some really good memories. Absolutely one of my favorite vanilla fragrances and one of my probably like top 2 or 3 Imaginary Authors fragrances. Some of the notes in this are going to be Madagascar vanilla with some guaiac wood, benzoin, and oak. So if you like a earthy, woody vanilla, you definitely need to check this one out. Coming in at number 5 is a spicy, creamy, sexy, woody vanilla fragrance with some light sweet florals in it. Another one from Mansetta. This one is euveni. I adore this fragrance. It has amazing performance, amazing projection. It's unique, and I find it to even be sexy. I have gotten away with wearing this on date night on numerous occasions. It may not work for you in the same fashion, but it definitely has worked for me. The primary notes that I get out of this is oud, saffron, vanilla with a little bit of florals. Coming in at number 4 is an even sexier vanilla, if you ask me. It is Un Bois Vanille from Serge Lutong. Look at that dent. Yes, I love this fragrance. As a matter of fact, I find it to be addictive. There's times where I'll go to wearing it, I'll just like, okay, I'm gonna wear it again, and I'm gonna wear it again, and wear it again. This will be perfect for fall and winter and spring. Maybe summer. It's not like super thick, but to me, definitely more fall and winter centric, but you can still get away with it with slightly warmer weather. This one's powdery, dark, smoky, mysterious, woody, sexy. I mean, it's just fan-freaking-tastic. Some of the notes in this one are going to be black vanilla, coconut milk, bitter almond, sandalwood, and tonka bean. Gotta check out the Un Bois Vanille. Remember when we went over Pulse of the Night and I said that some people said it smelled like Herod? It is different enough that I have number 3 as Parfum de Marly Herod. Yeah, and there's somebody gonna be like, hey dude, that's a tobacco fragrance. Yeah, it's got tobacco in it, but it is tucked in here really well where I feel that it is heavier on the vanilla. I find this to be warm, sexy, spicy. It is just a very well done vanilla. Some of the notes in this one are going to be cinnamon, tobacco, osmanthus. That tobacco is actually tobacco leaf. So it's not going to be like that traditional like honeyed tobacco, like that super, you know, syrupy sweet tobacco. Then they leveled it out with a very smooth musk and a mouth-watering vanilla. Some people have argued that this has been reformulated. I actually have a very old batch that I found, and it does have much better performance. So I don't know what the deal is. Parfum de Marly has said that they haven't reformulated. I think you guys know, and I know that it doesn't last as long as it used to, but nevertheless is still a fantastic fragrance. Coming in at number 2, now I'm really breaking out the big guns now. This was a little bit of a task. Number 1 is number 1 for a reason, so let's just go ahead and show you what I broke out for number 2. It is Nishane Ani. Now, I know a bunch of you love this fragrance. If you haven't tried it, do yourself a favor, try it. It's juicy, it's bright, it's everything. It's sexy. It's almost just oozes sexiness as far as I'm concerned. I would describe this fragrance as fresh, spicy, sexy, and juicy. On the opening, you're going to get some bergamot and ginger, which gives it a really nice pop off the top. As that starts to settle, you're going to get some really sexy cardamom in here, mixed with a very smooth and light rose note. It's not going to be like your Turkish rose, it's, you know, like very dominant. It's just tucked in here with a mouth-watering, sexy vanilla. The performance on this is absolutely amazing. The sillage is amazing. This fragrance flat lasts. This is actually such a popular fragrance for Nishane. It's one of the few that are available in the 100 ml. So if I made it that far and we still have one for number one that's even better, whew, yeah, hold on to your lug nuts. It is Tihoda from Indulge. Now this fragrance, oh man, oh my God, it is so freaking good. It was perfumed by master perfumer Francis Kurt John. The note breakdown in here is very simplistic, but this is one of those fragrances where less is more. How they did the vanilla in this, they actually took the vanilla bean pods and submerged it into honeyed water and just let that simmer, and oh my gosh, then they mixed it with some really nice musks. So it's just musk and vanilla, but oh my God, it's anything but your run-of-the-mill plain Jane vanilla. The performance on this is stellar. Just smelling it off the top of the atomizer, you know, it's just got a really dark and sensual vibe to it. This is an absolute top shelf stunner of a vanilla fragrance. This is going to be your date night fragrance that you know, if you want to dress to impress, you've got that hottie lined up, you know, whether it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. This one is definitely unisex. I know some ladies that love to wear this, but it's still dark and mysterious and sexy enough easily for a dude to wear. This is probably the most seductive vanilla fragrance I've ever smelled my entire life, and without a doubt is a perfect vanilla fragrance. So I hope you enjoyed today's lineup. Let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite vanilla fragrance to wear during the fall and winter? Is there one that you think I missed, or he's like, heck yeah, Cam, that was one hell of a lineup. Until next time, I'll see you on Carolina Fragrance Reviews.